Hi boys! Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to another Yoshi's Crafted World blind playthrough 100%. In the last episode, we apparently had some luck issues. It was really lucky, and I got 3 super rare costumes on the first try. I still don't know how I managed to do that, and we finally made it to the final world of this game, hopefully, and now we're trying to 100% all of it, the slow and easy way, by doing all of the regular levels once, and then going for that. Today we'll continue on the moon-themed station, that's what I'll call it, until I figure out its exact name. And now all of a sudden we have normal gravity again. We had moon gravity for a few minutes, but we weren't able to use it much, it seems like. And the return of the ocean-themed music as well. Ew. I forgot that in World 4 they added a couple of new things where, I don't know, you had to hit certain objects in the background and they would give you coins. It was by far the trolliest thing ever, and now because of that, I'm literally going even slower than I was normally, checking every background object, making sure that's not a coin. Okay, that can't be a coin then, in that case. That one in particular looks very suspicious. I'm guessing that's going to be a craft we need to get later. Yeah, so as I hit different objects, I'm going to try and make a note of where they are, so I can later get the craft. So, I'm guessing we have to ride these things now. See, I knew it couldn't be that easy. This is the 5th world after all. So now I go from just doing regular things to now I have to use every egg to hit almost every object in the background while still getting all the flowers, while still getting all of that. Because you never know when it'll spawn a red coin or a flower. Okay. That's actually kind of a very trolly flower. In fact, probably my trolliest hiding spot for one yet. One at least that I had to deal with. Cause why not? Fortunately, that leaves me with very little options. Considering I'm hitting all of these first and removing all of the enemies, that means unless I find an infinite egg source, it'll take a long time before I can go back and do that. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, it was taking a long time for it to come out. Oh, secret's gonna be up here then. Coins, more coins, and a moon. A moon slash flower. There was a flower on that moon. And that's just hearts, that's what I was thinking. Couldn't have been something good since it was very obviously hidden right in the open. Okay. You have this guy firing in the background. Oh, we snuck into there, but oh, okay, I think we're supposed to hit that. Connect it, oh, and get a red coin. So that was the intended path for the red coin. So you use the eggs to spin it around. Wait, so that means I need at least one, right? No. I could have actually done it with just one egg. I just kept hitting it in the wrong spot. Really, I was supposed to hit it right here. There we go. Now we obviously have to go back here. Okay, never mind. They decided not to hide anything there. What in the world was that about? That's still one of the sneakiest flowers ever. The fact that I had to go on that thing just to hit it just to spawn a flower. It's really annoying. It's basically the ghost house all over again. Ghost house has always been so cheap with their secret placement. Oh, the return of this. This time I'm going to hopefully get this right away. Okay. Okay, now they're spinning it around. That's just unfair. But I found it! Ugh! I can't get that in time. Well, I know exactly what point it's at, but that's by far the trolliest one of those yet. And now I have to do all this again. Actually, no, I don't need to do all of it. I'll just skip the rest of the first part this time. Because the first part didn't really have anything, right? It's nice to confirm check, but that only held coins. That's where the flower was. It was a very chilly one. Chilly spot for a flower. I'm guessing if I have about 6 coins then by the next flower, that means I've gotten everything. If not, then it's a bit too bad for me. Oh, yeah. That UFO is also a very suspicious spot. Good, 6 into a hour, so I didn't miss anything here. I'm tempted to skip right to that, but I obviously can't. Okay, got back around to where I would normally be. Now, if you were doing the ultimate speedrun and didn't want to waste time, I'm not sure what you would do, but especially since you have a costume with 5 hits, missing a flower like that would take so long, because the only other way I could think of respawning it is to get an intentional game over, which I never want to do on this channel, because that would just look silly. So I'm just taking the ultimate pass instead. Okay, well, that was a lot quicker. Okay, thank goodness there's only one of those specific flowers in the level. Next time I'll just try to predict exactly what one will be where. So this is, I guess, most likely another spot I can cheese. Oh. That one definitely looked a lot different than the last ones. And yes, I'm back to checking everything again. Please. This is taking a while. What the heck? I was trying to hit that, please. I didn't even know I could hit that. Obviously, it's not going to be anything, though. Ooh, another one of these. This time, it's even tighter. So I'm guessing the idea of this is you just try to make the locket. And complete it for each individual one to get the get whatever's inside. That's suspicious, but not suspicious enough. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything. Ooh, and we find a... It seems like we didn't need to go here, but really... There was something in there, and this is why I try to kill all the enemies. Look at that. Troll coin drop. Fortunately, they sought against giving it actual coins. Oh, I see a moon up there as well. Just noticed it. It's very high up. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. And that rocket ship. The rocket is complete. So now we can go in it and get our flower, and then move around this again. The checkpoint's even placed in an interesting spot. Yeah. So, this seems like a silly reference, but this specific moon area in like a Yoshi game, it obviously does look different, but it's a direct reference to the Paper Mario series. Specifically, people will more than likely remember Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door in Chapter 7. You had to get shot all the way to the moon to do a couple of things there. There was actually a whole base there. Same idea here. I'm guessing Bowser's castle is all the way at the top here. Or at least an evil portion of Bowser's castle is here at the top. And we, well, instead of taking a different area, we just take a rocket ship up to the moon, and then we kind of just search around here until we find stuff. Or maybe it could not even be on there. I don't know. What I think was really interesting about the way they designed the level is that the first one was literally had the circus theme like from before, which was weird, and then you actually get shot to the moon. Well, you just ride in a rocket to the moon. By the way, that was a really cool cutscene. I'll be able to see it again in this part, so I'll be really interested to see how cool it looks. Okay. One of these areas is looking rather suspicious for one of the secrets, so speaking of which, you have another spot for a bay, but it's in such a trolly location. Yeah, that's what I thought. We have to spin it around, so it's in a more favorable location. Like, that's way better. And then, yeah. So I'm guessing there's one coin pack left now. Hearts. Boring. I say boring because most of the time I already have full life. I don't need them. Goodness. After that one troll flower spot, I'm checking everywhere. Ooh. Is this like a secret down here? Oh, actually no. Okay, never mind. It can't be one because it more than likely goes down into a pit, which is instant death, which means there can't be anything hidden down there. But some of the pits before in other levels were different though. To the right, I obviously don't want to go there. Let's go up as high as I can instead. And yep, pretty obvious here that there is something here. The final flower is hidden here, and more than likely, if we do a trick to get up here, we can find the last coins. It's just a matter of, yeah, I can stand on there. It won't have anything, but it will have the first UFO, and we also have a very interesting looking planet there. It seems angry at us, but why? Okay. Interesting, we get to move more again, but... Oh, whoa! Glad I checked that. Look at this. That's red. Yep. This was kind of buried down deep in the pit. Thank goodness I noticed that. My eyes getting a lot better now at seeing things. I don't know why, but even though the later worlds are supposed to be hard, once I get into the later worlds, by that time, I just play a lot slower and calm and try to look for things a lot more. Let me guess, I have to hire something? No, I have to jump on it. Yeah, so we're going to just get fired off in a rocket again. Probably could have gotten extra coins, but thankfully they wanted to be nicer. And now we're at some kind of space station, I guess. And now I can check what world name this is. Okay. We're getting our coins back, by the way. I probably won't be doing the hidden thing here. In fact, I can't actually do it at all until I get that done. Outer Orbit. That's a nice name for a space shuttle, I guess. It's pretty cool. Alright. So I'm guessing I will end up showing off at least... Oh, that's a sneaky little area for a craft to hide. Right at the very beginning, too. So at least check it and see if it's anything. Does not move, so I'm guessing don't hit those specific things, but look for others instead. Yeah. That one location of the flower, by the way, just made everything absolutely retarded. Whoa! What the... What the heck was that? What the... Dude, that... that completely messed me up. What the heck was that? Okay, so... we have a global timer in the middle of a level. So if the level wasn't already hard enough, now you have a big meteor around. I'm guessing that's gonna crash every once in a while into the area, cause an alert, which triggers a big cutscene, and then everything moves faster for a few minutes. And then after a while, it calms down. That's nice. So once you hit that moving cloud, it goes back. Okay, so I'm guessing those are obviously going to be a craft. And then you have robots now as well. Oh, and the return of the meteor. Yeah, so that's a global timer there. Global cycles have been around for quite a bit, but I'm not sure if you've already known yet, but the global cycle means that that timer in the end is constantly going the moment one of the characters does something special. Well, actually, no. No matter what you do, it runs in the background, and once it reaches a specific timer point, that meteor will crash into the area. And every time it happens, things start changing. Like, for example, these robots start attacking us. And we absolutely need them in order to do certain things. Like, for example, this is a secret. Okay, never mind. That was just for that. Okay. Most of them are even there for the normal purpose. That robot just killed one of those guys right there. I don't know. Again, this is a blind playthrough, so I didn't expect that to happen at all. It scared the crap out of me the first... I will say I did kind of get... That did kind of scare the crap out of me the first time I saw it. A global timer. Goodness. We already saw this in one level, but it was already made clear there are global timers in levels sometimes. And it wrecks the area for a while, but then when it's in normal mode, you can go through here pretty fine. I'm guessing the guys that spit out eggs for us stop doing that when we have that thing happen. Oh, that's an interesting... Now we have, like, lightsaber guys? What is this, Star Wars? This doesn't even look like Star Wars. What the actual heck? The lightsaber was the real reference there, get it? But, I literally should start talking. Oh, whoa, that's interesting. They just took us all the way there without even knowing what to do. Okay, that was easy. Oh, I see. So that area is only for that spot. But I don't like that they go there. Okay, so I can't land on top of that. And so when the robots freak out, they lose their minds and... a little bit. Oh, look at that! That little sucker flying in the background. Goodness. That global timer probably gets really annoying in a couple of locations when you need it to be off in order to get a certain coin or a certain flower. At least in this part, you can still play through the level. It just goes really fast and it's kind of hard for a kid to keep up with. I will admit these last secrets have been very obvious. Oh, but that one part in there does look a little suspicious. Same for the rocket there, but it's... oh wait, never mind, that's not even part of that. Oh, here's the coins. Ha! That was easier than I thought. Oh, never mind. I was kidding! Those weren't actually the red coins. Oh, I could stand on that part. My goodness. Actually, that's part of the regular level. Oh, well, now it's a red coin. Oh, and now you have these guys that almost completely block the path if the meteor comes right as you're finishing the level. Either that or they congratulate you for making it to the end. Okay. That was a lot better than what I did on the first level. It seems I just have to hit all the background objects a little bit more frequently. I was able to get a note of quite a few locations, so that area right there, that's what we're not moving into. Instead, we'll go straight to this, on the flip side of the moon, first level. And the countdown begins. I like that. I like the name of that. This is the only part we aren't able to study, the flip side. The flip side, since we do it on our first try, means it's going to be kind of hard. It is golden, so that should be hopefully very easy to find. Oh, I see now. I literally saw it on the backlash of the level. Look at this troll spot all the way up here that they didn't even tell us about. That's gonna hold our 5 coins and the one flower that we missed. think that thing is it, but I can't quite confirm it. Never mind. Okay, not quite. Okay, got him with the egg. So the two other puppies come with... So the last two puppies here come with us, I guess. Now we have to press the thing down. I just stay here for a while. That's an interestingly trolly spot for a puppy there. Still have to look for that golden bottle thing. Doesn't do anything. Where is that golden bottle at? This is a little bit easier than I would have thought. It seems jolly the first time you play it, but when you know what you're doing... My eyes were not looking really good, by the way. I probably already missed this. Can run past that in time. Oh! The timer's really tight on that. If you don't hold left at a specific angle, you don't make it. Good to know. What the? Ah. Of course I go too fast, and I don't even know where the green one is. Which means he's hiding in the far background. What the heck? I didn't mean to damage myself there. This has to be where it is, then, obviously. Or I might have missed it on the moon, and I don't know things. Like I said, the flip side I don't like a lot for 100% because you miss one part of it, you usually just end up searching for the level. My easiest way of doing it is to just look at the puppy area. Interesting shock effect that happens when Yoshi gets hit by that. So the back one appeared really early, which means it's hidden in very small chill spots in there. Wonder if we like just break our thing just for fun. Oh, we didn't go over here at all. Oh, I see now. It's kind of a chilly spot, and you can't even go down in that one spot. Okay, the golden thing is probably on here. That's what I'm guessing. This is what I thought was it, but it wouldn't move. It's like the dumbest thing ever. You think you could hit that, and it looks pretty much like what the thing was, only I think the one it wants us to find is flipped on the side. Quite an interesting troll, by the way. All the way to the right, that's where the first puppy is. They definitely want you to get these early, because if you miss these puppies, they start running away for a while. Skip this. back side of this, because I'm still looking for that craft. So what's the sign of the golden one? Hey, anyways, eh? Maybe it's one of these things and I just didn't look hard enough? Okay, so avoid that this time. To be fair, it seemed a little bit obvious. Okay, so now we have to play the crane drop game for a little bit. This is why the thing level has such a long timer. Because you have to play it to the point where the lid goes all the way to the end, or... Get stuck, though. How do you remove it from the area? Do you have to remove it themselves? Am I just forgetting something? Yep. Classic. This is gonna be super annoying then, because I'm gonna have to get onto the thing and then move it off constantly. The level wasn't already an annoying timer. I would call this by far the trolliest puppy to get, but let's find the craft before we go anywhere. Ugh. And I didn't even know that you can ground pound that thing at all. I'm learning so many new things in this blind playthrough, and that's why just another joy of the blind playthrough. Not knowing how things work. Still not knowing exactly where the golden thing is either. No panic this time. So you can ground pound that to make it drop off. That could be useful. Weird, different location maybe. If it can't be found anywhere, then maybe it doesn't drop these and you, find something else, but, that one gets dropped anyway, automatically. Alright. Anyways. I'm starting to level slowly because now I want to focus on finding that craft ASAP. Oh, I kinda see what it might look like. I see the silver version of it. I saw the silver version of it. Command module and outer orbit. In space. On the flip side of the moon. So it was at the beginning anyway. So it was at the beginning. Flip side of actual moon means it can't be on the lower end, hopefully. We have to look everywhere around here now to find it. Could be annoying if we don't know is. Well, part of the challenge is sometimes just finding the crafts. That's where I thought I saw it, but it does have the side things. Some of these you just have to stare for a long time, and then you'll find it. But it's trolly! Never mind. So it can't even be in here, but it says it's on the flip side of the moon. What a cheeky hint for that. What a cheeky hint. What a cheeky hint that was, man. He went so far down I wasn't able to find him. Oh, never mind, he's still going. Okay, so if you miss him the first time, he starts flying around in a weird location. Oh, he's still kind of running away, though. Ugh. Goodness, what a save that was. Where the heck is this command module? I can't leave without it either, which means I'm gonna have to spend 30 minutes of this episode looking at one spot until I figure out exactly where it is. I obviously like doing one goal at a time, so let's focus on this one. Ugh. I still think this is by far the trolliest puppy I've ever had to get, because just the way you do it is so annoying. The fact that you can't even ground pound right away means you have to do all of that just to get the first two parts off. Because if you don't get it off, it becomes really annoying. Ah! Come on, Yoshi! Get up there! Oh, what? It can't even reach, though! How? It was able to reach so well before. Ugh. This timer challenge is only hard because of this stupid problem that's been happening. Wow, so that thing had such a big invisible barrier that I was just going for such a long time, and I also knocked the thing off. LL me. Gives me a little time to go, but still not quite enough time, though. Ugh. Well, now we have a frustrating level on our hands. So many retries, and we still have not yet located the craft. Which means it has to be in a blind spot again. Ugh. I hate when things are in a blind spot where you would normally never go to because you wouldn't be expected to go to that area. At least I found where one of the other flowers might be, but still, that doesn't help out. Ugh. Annoying. Okay. Yeah, it could have helped if I had gotten that puppy right away. See, now I got it right away. There we go. How can he hit? That hurts my speed a little bit. Yeah, obviously I had to give you a lot of extra time. Wow, so if you don't... So that puzzle, you basically just have to put it back to the way it was in the front side when you started. But only this time, you have to nail it on the exact right spot. If you don't get it on the exact right spot, you don't even get to pound it off. Like, the third one will even click in. You won't be able to grab it unless you do this exact movement. Oh, and apparently that gets in the way. Doesn't go far enough in. Wow, okay. Maybe I was probably just silly. That was me probably just going too early. See, that time it worked. So you have to be kind of precise with your inputs. There we go, and now we finally got you know, in a decent timing where we can actually get this. I will still ground pound that. 'Cause okay, so based on the way this goes, this always sets up the cycle to always do that, so I don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that either if I'm going for the timer. That guy will automatically hit the thing out of the way, and then... There we go! Finally! One of the problems completed. May have to go back to the gear level earlier than expected if I can't find this craft. I feel like I already found it, but I also... Like, it's in... the worst of worst blind spots. Which means now, to find it, I'm gonna have to go for the level very slowly, checking every single blind spot. Potentially even removing objects in the background, all while problems could potentially arise. I don't like this one bit. Already I feel like I need to use one of these guys in here. Now I don't care about the time anymore, obviously, because I have to look at all the blind spots. Meaning, more than likely, since I checked everything, it's heading very deep into the far right background. Or somewhere in a very trolly slot that we just don't know about yet. Ugh. I see now, so the octopuses are the rocket's fuel now. They shoot up smoke and that's how they get you to a certain place. Yep, I knew it! Wow! And then the worst blind spot too. Literally the area you do not want to go to. Ugh. Thankfully they were all found a little bit quicker, so... Ugh. So if I had just fluttered up there instead, I could have gotten it, but figures. Yeah. Absolutely annoying blind spot. Ugh, I need to catch up with this. Shooting star time, flip side. From the looks of it, they are all different, so this is going to be really annoying. Again, it's on the flip side, I have no clue where they are. This area, I know, was kind of annoying to look at because of how many secrets there were. There's one of them. Now we're straight up a really weird location for one. The only way to get that is to shoot it all the way to the side and then hit it from there. Good. Great. We have to connect this rocket again. Because why not? But backwards. This might be one where I just focus on getting the craft first. So how are you supposed to know that you have to do both that and still get the happy? Already kind of a time waster just to do that. This one has so many heights up and down, which means that searching the ends will mean searching both very high and very low to try to find them. Like that small thing. Which obviously is annoying, because why not? Thank goodness I didn't pass it by the first time. It's pretty obvious right now I'm not going to be able to complete the goal. I'm just looking to note where every puppy is, make sure I can pick them up, get the craft goal completed, and then finally restart the level. That's another one. Okay. Goodness. Several minutes in, no more puppies yet. We need to make note of where they all are. And now we find one that's not even the right power. Unless... yeah, I have to go backwards now for a minute or two to find that. Because I did say I was going to make note of where everything is. So we got 5 of the 6, but now we have to go backwards. The last puppy, and then most likely restart. I don't know why, it's really nice to know the locations of where they are first. Because if you figure out exactly where they are, then you make a plan in your mind, and then you speedrun to get back to that part, and then that's how you do that. Like I said, because of this being a blind playthrough, it's not very likely that you'll do these flip side ones on the first try. These ones, they did seem a little bit easy at first. They're easier than the regular levels for collecting stuff, but when you're not finding things... oh wait, never mind. This has to be the ultimate troll part, right? It's gonna be in here. That's what I'm guessing. I'll still put the rocket together just to make sure. Let's see. No. I also have to make a note of where the first puppy's location was. So I got all the aliens needed, so I can tell the puppies and then focus on looking for the stuff. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's on the high peak, and I'm just going to wait here for it. That's what I'm guessing. Let's make a note of where the first one was. Right there, so... oh. Oh, I have a crazy idea of where it's going to be. Stuck to a shooting star. If that is the truth, then that is a very, very nasty location. I've already told you these locations have been getting nastier by the minute, but now... a puppy and a star? That's just ridiculous. And annoying if it does end up being there. Or somewhere else. They're also trying to so hard to mute all of their specific voice cues that I normally listen to. Or... whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Ah, I see. I could hear where it is, but what? What the? Wait, so what was that even for then? I go all the way up here and there's not even anything up here. What the heck? But I forgot that I could drop all these down. I see now. Wait, what? Now it tells me. Oh, okay, I see. Ugh. Goodness. Oh, 6 minutes just looking for that black one. So annoying. So, obviously, to be fair, this is the final world of the game, more than likely, unless Special has something to offer. It has to be kind of difficult, and it's actually probably the toughest yet. So many trolley puppy locations, to a point where you have to restart so much more just to them. Okay, I'm glad to know that the stars don't have one of those locations. Again, I'll use the egg trick to get more eggs really quick. Yeah. If you're a kid, you basically just note locations of where the puppies are on the first go, restart and do it on a second go, hopefully. Well, this would be by far the easiest way of doing it. Okay, now we did it a little bit quicker. There's also a slightly faster way of doing this part. Instead of moving it to the right, we can just move it once. Now, time to hit that one question mark block thing. The one that's actually required in order to bring the puppy down to me. It's strange that after all that I wasn't thinking about me actually needing to use that, because they usually try to make it so that it's not useful anymore, but not this time. This is the exact one, and I don't even need to go on the last one. Just jump on the second one, spawn it, and then get that, and so it gives me the second puppy. The third puppy is much more easier to find. A little bit faster. Guessing it's hidden somewhere else. But after what happened there, I'd rather just take the flower and leave and then come back later. Crafting goals seems even more annoying though. Which means once again, we're gonna have to go back in and look for just one craft that we may have missed. I was hoping to find the sixth one, and I was constantly contemplating, let's see, the green, the orange, didn't right. I missed the blue one. I need the blue one. That's what I need. Okay. Thank gosh I don't need to get puppies anymore. Wait, I think I might have known where the blue one is. Maybe it's on the blue locket and it was hidden. Could be there. Oh, whoops. Completely wrong side. Oh. Wonder how many times I've made that mistake. This walkthrough. Yeah, I was hoping for this to be a lot easier, but never mind. Painful stories everywhere, it seems like. A lot of the time was lost just on one level. It could have been a lot quicker if we done that earlier. Blue one is what we're missing. Which means we're gonna have to check every blue spot to make sure it doesn't super blend into the background like some have done. The one I miss is almost always the trolliest of ones to get. That's where the first one was. I feel like this is definitely the first of its kind. Instead of going for one specific craft, you now have completely separate ones that you have to go for. This makes it so annoying for no reason. The Brew Rocket coming up, this is where I was expecting to miss it. Because there's a very solid bit of blue that bended into the background. That one was actually a trolley one too, though, because he was so dang tiny. I should probably check the Mr. Pointless secret now. Because... oh, me guessing it's probably on the moon. It's always in the last location you would usually look, almost. I'll do this to saw the second puppy, and do this to potentially see the object appear. Okay, nope, it did not appear. It was worth a shot. We're gonna obviously probably be done after this as well. After this is over. We looked high, now we have to look low. The miniature platform. This is where the end was. Check the set that we never looked. This is where I was expecting to find it. Well, we obviously can't break that yet. Noting that the last area was most likely there, then that means the craft is hiding somewhere in between this part. Apologies, this video may or may not end up going a little bit longer because I don't want to miss this anymore. I want to try actually finding it on my own time. Obviously can't be directly in the stars, but I checked most of the minor secrets, including that, and that drop-off. It's pretty clear that the side to here is obviously the blind spot. That's why I'm thinking it's over here, obviously. I'll spin this around just for fun. Oh great, now I'm trapped in here. What the heck? I was supposed to do that. Okay, now I'm back. I'm out. The blue, the tallest one that I feel like should be the easiest to spot. The hardest one to spot gave me the easiest time, because I found it while I was at the checkpoint. Now we go super low. I'm sorry, I'm just really determined. I can't let an annoying thing like this get in my way this time. I cheated and made it back to here. Now I need to see if this was worth it. Found the other side of the moon. It was actually... I think that was honestly kind of a secret and a half right there I just found there. But it wasn't even needed. But... yeah. Where is this thing hidden? This first spot looked probably the most suspicious of all of them because I went for the entire thing without finding a single thing, so it's probably gonna be hidden here. Here? I just thought it would not be hidden here. I honestly don't even care if this video goes so long at this point. I just want to finish off the darn thing. Because there's a long section up here that I could have probably... oh, wait a minute. I don't have to end it immediately. I completely forgot to do this ride the star thing, and I bet you this is where it's hiding, because I never go here. Yep. Always hidden in the last spot you would check. Frustrating games sometimes. Thank goodness I caught... I wish I would have thought of that earlier. Okay, now a sun on the flip side of this. I obviously can't do that right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye. See you later.